Hi folks, I'm Gene Basler. I am in Houston, Texas, and we're going to look at some street trees. These are live oaks. These are widely reputed to have been planted by old Papa T's, whose family here in January of 2011 finally sold after some 150 years in business. So anyway, these are live oaks. Let's take a look at this. This is massive. I'm going to try to stand next to it and give you some perspective. This is about oh, I'd say mid-thigh on me, so 2.5 feet tall. Massive roots. This is the sidewalk. And you'll note that the trunk isn't really that big. I mean, this tree probably could be a lot bigger tree. It's kind of got this Popeye first limb. Once you ignore the resurrection fern and see that the first leader going off over towards this person's garage and guest house, the first leader is big around. Ignoring the resurrection fern, that first leader is as big around as the trunk itself, almost. Here's another one. I think you'll find this quite remarkable. It's probably not the best tree to plant on the street. It's great how they grow towards each other, their canopies interlace, and they create a tunnel. It's really cool. But the infrastructure damage is hardly worth it. This is by no means ADA compliant. Here we have just as big a root heave, but it's better concealed by this vinca or Asiatic jasmine. And take a look down the street at this one. Simply massive root heave. So this is not an uncommon thing, and I want to refer you to some of Dr. Tom Smiley's work. He's actually got a series of photographs that he took when he was in Japan, showing, you know, the way the Japanese prune their street trees to keep them stunted. I would want to caution y'all to be wary. Here's a person stepping around the sidewalk. Caution y'all to be wary about using things like growth regulators. Some of those will you know, they might retard the foliage, but they don't necessarily stop root growth. So I would think about that. Do a lot of homework before trying to use growth regulators as a means of stunting your street trees. Anyway, I think Dr. Bonnie Appleton of Virginia Tech has a list of trees that are suitable for planting in tight spaces like parking lot islands and between sidewalks and street trees. She has a whole nice list of suitable trees. I'd refer you to that. Just Google it, Bonnie Appleton, street trees, something like that. And I encourage your feedback, what trees you've had good luck with, professionals. Info at wideworldoftrees.com, and my new voicemail hotline, which is 262-724-6701. And I'm going to leave you with one last look at this considerable infrastructure damage. Street trees. Thank you for tuning in.